Hey, this is Rob Caputo. I'm here with Jeff Proper and his beautiful 1953 Chevy Bel Air. I can't wait to talk to him about this. I saw him over at a car show in Mount Olive, and out of the hundreds of cars that were out there, that one caught my eye, and I had to go over and meet with Jeff. And I'm thankful I have, because he's here with us today to talk about his passion of cars, his Chevy Bel Air, and let's get right to it. I can't wait. This is Talking with Cars.
Hey Rob, thanks for the intro. My name is Jeff Proper and this is my 1953 Chevy Bel Air. I bought the car back in 1995 as a complete basket case. It was a rusted mess that I probably should have passed on, but I didn't. So my objective was to rebuild it as if it was done in the late 50s, early 60s, more of a period theme. So it has its original 235 engine. It was bored 30 over and obviously rebuilt. I then decided it would be nice to chop it, so it's chopped 3.5 inches, or 3 inches, I'm sorry. I decided also that it should be painted with flames. It should look like it came out of that period. But I also wanted to enhance it a little bit. So I took out the torque tube driveline and put in a 1956 driveline. So it has a 1956 rear end that is a ratio 355. It's also, the engine is mated to a Saginaw 4-speed transmission.
Excellent.
It was originally a Power Glide, but I changed it over to a 4-speed. So everything you see is old, very old.
Very old.
But it does have a couple of, say, I won't call them modern touches, but something that makes it drive a little better, a little easier. And obviously it has radials so that I can at least stay on the road with it.
And you said this was the original stock engine?
Original stock engine.
And it was just bored and...
Yeah, I tore the engine apart, and obviously I sent it out to be clean and bored and assembled.
Okay.
So that it is, a basic
Yeah, exactly.
engine. It's not fancy. But it also has a few, a few different mods. For example, I have an Offenhauser intake on it, so it's a 2 single barrel carburetors with Fenton headers. And it has, a beehive oil filter, so, it's not going to get dramatic horsepower, but it's period.
Yeah, exactly. It's to the period.
Yeah.
And it's what they would have done to modify it at the time.
Yeah, I think, if it was in the late 50s, obviously a big thing was to put a Chevy small block in it. And I went back and forth on that, but I decided I wanted to keep it like this, which quite frankly is what makes it different. When I do go to car shows, I take it around, everybody comments that, boy, you didn't just throw a 350 on it. That's nice. So that kind of helps. As far as the stance is concerned, it is lowered 3 inches in the back, or maybe more.
Yeah, I would say a couple more, probably.
A little bit more. But overall, I think I've achieved what I wanted to achieve, which was to build something that looks like it came out of the late 50s, early 60s. Still drivable. I do take it maybe, to Pennsylvania for shows and things like that. But overall, I'm happy with it. I've had it for, let me see, I guess that's 26 years.
Wow.
Took me 8 years to build, and you're never finished with these things.
It's amazing.
But that's my story.
The time, the investment, and everything that you put into it, it just shows, it's just unbelievable. Now, the paint job, who did the paint job?
I did the paint job.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah, I did the paint, I did the flames. I actually did everything on the car. I chopped it. I did everything except assemble the engine. That was the only thing I didn't do myself. So
I always loved it when people chop these tops and bring them down, like you said, 3 inches. I mean, it just makes such a dramatic difference. It does look great.
Oh yeah, particularly
the stance.
Car,
yeah,
this was a family car in 1953.
Yeah, it's incredible. And what about the interior? What has anything been done in the interior? Or what kind of?
Yeah, the interior, I bought a kit, So it was sewn for me. But we did install it ourselves, and the kids helped me years and years ago. And
That looks fantastic.
it looks pretty good to me.
And the cup holder, I mean, that whole like center console there, that's an add-on?
That's an aftermarket thing that I bought.
That's pretty neat. It fits in there perfectly.
Yeah, it does. It works. It's actually made to fit into this type
It's
of car.
perfect.
Yeah. Another aftermarket thing is the Continental kit in the back. Obviously, these cars didn't come with the Continental kit, but this one I was able to get from Hershey about, I don't know, 25 years ago.
And that was simple. How difficult was it to install
fits.
that?
You have to make it fit.
It's all
There's,
custom.
You know, a lot of welding, a lot of custom work, a lot of fitting. There is nothing that fits. Nothing. But I think if there's people out there who've done this kind of hobby, they know that.
Yeah, exactly. Do you mind if we hear it run a little?
Sure.
Yeah, that'd be excellent. I'll stand near the exhaust.
Okay, that'll be good.
Oh, it's so smooth.
Those are the glass packs.
It's so good. Yeah, 100%. It sounds excellent. In idle, it's very smooth.
Yeah,
It's perfect. It's what it's meant to be.
Yep.
Well, Jeff, man, I really want to thank you for this. This is really excellent. I do appreciate it. I know you're taking some time out of your day to meet with me and discuss your car, and I'm really appreciative. So I
appreciate you coming over, Rob.
I do appreciate it so much, and we'll see you at the next car show.
I'll be there.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.
Rob.